Welcome to Med 5. The goal of our channel is to simplify medical concepts and help you understand them masterfully. Today, we're discussing measles and mumps, two highly contagious but vaccine-preventable diseases. Before we start, take a swing at these questions. Which Paramyxovirus is classically linked to Orchitis? Which one causes subacute sclerosing panencephalitis? Which of the two contains DNA in its genome? Don't go anywhere. Both measles and mumps are enveloped, single-stranded negative-sense RNA viruses with helical symmetry, belonging to the Paramyxoviridae family. The measles virus, formerly called rubeola virus, sits in the morbillivirus genus. The mumps virus belongs to the rubeolavirus genus. The distinction reflects differences in their surface proteins, target tissues, and resulting complications. Like many other RNA viruses, neither one has a known link to cancer. The measles virus depends on hemagglutinin for attachment and a fusion protein that merges respiratory and immune cells into giant syncytia, helping the virus spread. Together, these molecules also create strong immune suppression, explaining why measles can be so severe. Transmission is mainly via airborne particles or respiratory droplets, making measles one of the most contagious infections. At-risk groups include unvaccinated children, malnourished individuals, and those with weakened immunity. After 10 to 14 days of incubation, a 2 to 4 day prodrome follows with fever, cough, runny nose, and red eyes. Koplik spots inside the mouth appear just before the classic maculopapular rash, which lasts about a week. Complications include pneumonia and encephalitis. In rare cases, subacute sclerosing panencephalitis develops years later from a persistent defective measles virus in the brain, causing progressive neurological decline, seizures, and death. Clinical examination, noting features like Koplik spots, the typical rash pattern, and early symptoms such as fever and runny nose, is often sufficient for diagnosis. PCR, serology, or viral culture may confirm the infection in uncertain cases. Next, we have mumps, which is transmitted by respiratory droplets, saliva, or contaminated fomites. The virus enters through the respiratory tract, then spreads in the blood to glandular and nervous tissues. Key surface proteins that drive infection include hemagglutinin neuraminidase, which binds to host cells, and the fusion protein, which enables viral entry and syncytia formation. After 16 to 18 days of incubation, patients develop fever, malaise, and headache, followed by parotitis, or painful swelling of the parotid salivary glands. This swelling occurs because the virus replicates in glandular epithelial tissue, triggering inflammation and edema, producing the classic chipmunk cheeks. But disease is not limited to the salivary glands. In post-pubertal boys, viral replication and immune response in the testes can cause orchitis, sometimes impairing fertility. Girls may develop orchitis or mastitis, though rarely. The mumps virus can invade the central nervous system, leading to aseptic meningitis, encephalitis, or sensorineural hearing loss due to cochlear nerve damage. Like measles, a clinical exam is often enough for mumps diagnosis, with characteristic features like parotid swelling, fever, malaise, and tenderness around the jaws. PCR or serology are required for confirmation in atypical or complicated cases. Measles and mumps treatment doesn't require antivirals, though comfort-focused supportive measures, including rest, pain, or fever relief, hydration, and good nutrition, are key. Vitamin A helps children with measles recover better. Prevention of these infections usually relies on the MMR vaccine, which contains live, weakened measles, mumps, and rubella viruses. Now, for our Q&A. Which Paramyxovirus is classically linked to Orchitis? Answer: Mumps virus. Which one causes SSPE? Answer: Measles virus. Which of the two contains DNA in its genome? Answer: neither. Both measles and mumps are RNA viruses. Wrapped all answers? Olay! If this video was helpful, smash like, share, and subscribe. Browse through the comparison table from the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Always catch the latest from Medin 5.